Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Bitcoin. Well, I'll try to talk about everything you need to know. I mean, right now the markets they're hard to predict. All right, if you really zoom in to the last price action, I think we had over the last 11 days or so. It's been slightly bearish, but we've also been kind of consolidating here in some sort of an area. So that's fine. If you zoom out, you can see that we are still, I would say, in a downtrend. And also if you look at the daily and at some other factors like volume, but also how new cryptos are performing, how cryptos are reacting to news, those are all relatively bearish, all right? Or at least the reaction compared to the reaction some altcoins had, for example, in, earlier this year, February, March, beginning of April maybe. The reaction then was just way better. So yeah, right now I would say the markets, if you zoom out, are a little bit more bearish, but that doesn't mean we cannot break out. And the thing is that if you zoom out to the 4-hour time frame right now, I would say we are in a downtrend. All right, and I have the trend line to confirm that. But apart from that, you can also see that we're making a lower highs and lower lows. All right, so in general, I would say, apart from all the factors we just named, this is more of a downtrend than an uptrend. So then if you're in a downtrend and you want the price to be bullish, I mean, we obviously all want the price to be bullish. The main question you have to ask is there any reason why we would be bullish right now, or why we would turn bullish? And that's a difficult question. I mean, as most of you know, tomorrow we have some big economic news with the CPI and the inflation rates. If that's lower than expected, then fundamentally we do have some sort of a reason to be more bullish. And if you look at the technicals, there also is a bit of a reason to be bullish. I mean, the spot buying for Bitcoin right now, which you can see right here, since Sunday morning has been relatively positive, all right? And we dropped down a little bit over the course of yesterday during the day, but that has also recovered. And it is in a bit of an uptrend. And then apart from that, we also gained a ton of momentum yesterday morning. Volume as compared to the weekends is also up quite a lot. So on the short term, I would say there's enough reason to at least know and to at least assume that a breakout is possible. So I never really like when people draw trend lines like this, like oh, we have to break out, because usually when people do this, the price is consolidating. So we will not get a breakout. But I think in this case, I do think it works, all right? Because what we are waiting for is some sort of a breakthrough, some sort of a breakout to confirm the direction. And when I look at, and I've said this yesterday as well, when I look at that spot CVD, all the other times that we actually were relatively bullish there, the bullish momentum continued for at least like 2 or 3 more days. And then apart from that, the gain of momentum and the possible positive news tomorrow, I would say it's most likely, when we're talking about the current range, which is between 63,500 and let's say 60,800, I would say the bullish breakout is most likely. But the thing is, and that's also what we saw this morning, so something like this I think is most likely. But the main thing is that, and that's also what we saw this morning, is that the market right now is just still difficult to trade, all right? For example, earlier today, we got a big sell-off, all right? A sell-off like this in very bullish market circumstances, it doesn't happen. Or at least it does happen, but then the price retraces and the price regains momentum very, very quickly afterwards. So yeah, it's still, the market is still very risky. If you want the prediction from me, I would say we stay in this range and break out eventually to rally up to 65,500 and 66,500. But you should be prepared for both this, because after this breakout, I do think that altcoins can rally quite a bit, especially if the Bitcoin dominance keeps falling. But you should also be prepared for some sort of a bearish breakout below 60,800, which would be an indication that the bearish momentum continues and comes back. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. Tomorrow I'll keep you updated on the CPI and inflation rate data. For now, thank you for watching. Be careful, wait for those confirmations, and I'll see you all later. Bye.